Tusk Act 4 is literally such a mediocre to bad stand. Like, I kid you not, this stand is getting massacred left, and it's like every update now, it's just a new nerf for Tusk. So, you're probably wondering, Bohemian, why are you complaining about Tusk? It was so brain dead before. And in all honesty, yes, Tusk literally was brain dead before. You could do some nasty combos, you have like everything guard breaking, but now, the stand is not, it's really not even all that. So recently, there was a Tusk nerf that says, Unrelenting Assault no longer block breaks, but it bypasses through everything. So bypass through everything, you would think that means it goes through counters, it goes through block, and let me just show you something. What happened to bypassing everything? It literally just blocked it. And once it's off cooldown, I'm gonna do it on the Sands dummy, but I also have a clip of me using it on King Crimson's counter, showing you that it obviously didn't bypass through anything. And while we're waiting for the cooldown to come off, we might as well talk about another nerf which makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Well, it does slightly, but let me show you something. So, rotational guidance got nerfed, right? Now, I'm not even gonna lie, this being a guard break, long range projectile, was kind of broken. Like, it truly was broken because you could do an M1 combo and land it. So, it not guard breaking is completely fine. Rotational guidance should not guard break. But when they can block, when they're, like, even if you hit it, now that is where it's actually bad. The skill is basically unusable. Why can they block inside the animation for the skill that you landed that they can block now? I probably just worded that wrong for some people, but I'm not getting anything off of hitting my skill. Like I literally said before, it guard breaking was kinda dumb. It did not need to guard break since it's such a OP projectile. So you shoot out your stand and it does a barrage, it's just 56 damage. This is what it looks like. But you see that barrage? They can block. They literally can block during the barrage, and it makes no sense to me because if you hit the skill, what even is the point? Like, what's the point? What is the point of hitting it? Even if they can block inside the middle of it, it doesn't add up. Literally, the only redeeming quality for Tusk right now is that it's really just the heavy attack, the Skull Bash. The ultimate, it's terrible. It's literally terrible. Bypass through everything. Let's see if it goes through Sands. No, what does it bypass through? Yo, also, this is Future Fart, and what I'm about to show you on your screen right now is how much rotational guidance, or I meant how much damage Unrelenting Assault did to somebody's block. So I used the ultimate attack for Tusk on somebody that's blocking, and you can see how much damage it did to their block bar. On top of, like, this stand is actually cheeks, bro. I'm telling you. Actually, let me stop talking. Just enjoy the rest of the video and look at the clip. Now maybe Kerr just messed up and he simply didn't implement the things for Tusk yet, and right now it's still just a trash projectile, but that doesn't make sense because, you know, it doesn't block break anymore. If he messed up when implementing it, then it still would block break. Alright, so for this part of the video, I wanted to take a different perspective because before it was really just me repeating myself over again and just talking about how, like, you know, Tusk didn't receive this nerf. And I'm still gonna say the exact same thing here, just in a different manner. So hopefully you still stick around for it, but besides that, let me just get right back into it. And yeah, I'm gonna have like some PvP clips playing above the thing while I'm talking over this video, so you get, like, you know, you see how Tusk is playing in PvP. But this stand really sucks now. Like, I don't want to say it completely sucks because purely just because Skull Bash is such a good skill. If you don't know what Skull Bash is, it's like the grab skill, basically your R. It barely has a cooldown, it's a nice quick guard break. That's literally your one last good skill on Tusk Act 4. Now, this being the only guard break for Tusk Act 4, it's completely fine. Should Tusk have a ranged teleporting barrage guard break? No, but if I land the teleporting barrage, then I feel like I deserve to, like, you know, get it off. I feel like anybody would deserve to get it off if they hit the skill, especially considering that you can block now. So like the only way to hit this skill would be to use it inside of a combo, which I'm pretty sure is fine because you're getting rewarded for landing a combo. Now, even if you use the skill inside of a combo, they can just block, which doesn't make sense because you landed it. That's really all I wanted to say for like this last remainder of the video, because I don't want to make this too long when it's really just me talking about how badly Tusk needs just like this slight little fix. Honestly, the only two nerfs, or should I say buffs, that I wanna see on Tusk, well, I wanna even call these buffs just like a rework on how the skill works. So that if you land rotational guidance on the enemy, then it does it and they can't block during the animation. And for unrelenting assault, well, since Kerr wanted it to go through everything, maybe make the skill actually go through everything. And by that I mean go through block, go through counters, go through, I guess, hyper armor. I mean, that's what Kerr sent us out of Discord. Honestly, I don't even mind if it doesn't go through anything as long as it block breaks and it just hits, because it's an ultimate attack for your stand. Like, that is the one skill on Tusk that does over 100 damage. You can probably do a combo that does over 100 damage with Tusk, but that's your one skill. Like that's your beatdown. Tusk Act 4 literally, spoiler alert, but Tusk Act 4 literally did a whole beatdown inside the manga on Funny Valentine. So why is it getting nerfed to the point where you can't even hit it off on anything? If they just block it, you saw how much it takes from the block bar. If they just use a counter skill, it doesn't do anything. The skill's terrible. You can't even land it. It's not like it doesn't have a whole startup animation that's saying less than 5, rada. Like, come on, Tusk, like, it really did not need all of the nerfs that this thing is getting. So hopefully any developer hears these cries, or somebody else that has like more subscribers hears this and makes a video about it, because if I'm being like honest with you, I'm pretty sure none of the developers are gonna see this video at all. But you don't know unless you try, so that's what I'm doing here. But besides that, thanks for sticking around on this video and hearing my opinion about the Tusk nerfs. I truly think that this stand did not need all of those. Also, like a quick little thing, because I definitely forgot to add this, but Tusk Y skill, which is the wormhole crash, which is this one right here. Oh, there's a Dragon Ball on the floor. Oh wow, okay, I don't mind. But Tusk Y skill, which is this one right here, this also doesn't guard break. So it's like, yeah, Tusk literal only guard break is Skull Grab, which is the R one. And that's really all I wanted to say before I end off the video. So if you enjoy watching, feel free to like and subscribe. I hope that you have a nice day, even if you didn't like the video. Feel free to comment what you think about this below. Hopefully it gets changed back to something that's usable, because the skill is absolutely trash right now. You might as well just take it off the stand. But besides that, yeah, have a good day.